It's fight week. How are you feeling? What's the excitement level coming in here this week?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm very excited, very happy to be back. It's always welcoming to me to be on Fight Week, and I think this is gonna be a special occasion. Being my first time in a comain event, I'm facing a veteran of the game. Everybody knows.
Well, I guess we could jump on that. But I guess there's two-part. I mean, well, first, co-main event, what does that say for you, the excitement level and plus the belief that the UFC puts in you to put you in such an important spot?
It makes me feel that all the time and effort that I've put into this is finally uh, rendering something important. Like it's showing its results. I've been in this game for a long time, and yeah, I'm getting my opportunity. I already knew, like me and my team knew we could make it, and now the world's gonna see it.
And also, you're coming in on a four-fight win streak. What's been the secret to that success?
Just hard work. I've worked hard. I haven't done like not any talking to be here now. I just like been getting the wins over the years, and now I've like stayed consistent a lot, like on my training, and I'm fighting like regularly as well. And I've got my shot. I got my good shot, and I'm gonna make the best out of it.
And then when they call you with a matchup and they tell you Clay Guida, what initially goes through your head?
I just said straight yes. I didn't hesitate. Um, he's a tough guy, a tough veteran, but I mean, I'm the new generation. I'm here to stay. I'm here to climb to the rankings. He's already on his way down. He's like about to retire or something.
That's what I think. Is there any danger when people, we seem to hear that a lot. People seem to sort of say, well, Clay, I believe he's 40 years old. He's on his way out. But then we see his last performance where his wrestling looked on point and it looked like he was kind of dominating. So if you could break him down for us, where is he still dangerous that you still have to kind of prepare and look out for?
Yeah, well, like I said before, I call him a veteran. So that means he has experience in this game. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to take advantage of mistakes. The other guy he fought, he's old too, and he doesn't fight regularly. So Clay just, I mean, he was getting beat, and then the other guy gassed out, and he did a good job. But that's not the case. Like I'm fighting regularly. I'm young. I'm healthy. I have cardio for days, and bring all these weapons to the table that I don't think he's gonna like. I don't even think he's gonna try to take me down because he's probably scared of getting submitted.
I guess in that sense, do you bring anybody in to try to mimic his style, or do you just still purely focus on what you need to work on for yourself?
Do you mean for fight week or
Yeah,
camp?
for him, just in training, like knowing that he's going to be full cardio and just tries to grind out with the wrestling and tries to get people down. Do you bring anybody in to sort of mimic that sort of thing, or do you just kind of still just work on your own fight skills and what you want to work on?
I work on my fight skills with training partners that I think kind of fight like a style like that. Of course, my partners are more technical than him, but I mean, they kind of, some guys go forward, like charging forward, like he does, like good wrestlers. Yeah, that's what I try to like train with, but I focus on myself.
And you got lots of submission victories. If Clay does try to do the wrestling and ground and pound thing, and he does get it go to the ground, do you feel any danger from the wrestling, or are you confident that the submission skills will win over, even if the fight does go to the ground?
Oh, I don't think he will try at all. He doesn't want to get a leg snatched. But having said that, if he takes me down, like I'm gonna get right back up, like instantly, like quick. And if I get on top, I know he gets up pretty quick too, but I have a couple like tricks up my sleeve.
Any hints on what the tricks might be?
Uh, it's gonna end up with a submission if they do work, which I believe they will if I end up on top.
Now, do you see? I guess when you look at Clay, are you just seeing as this guy that he just sort of grinds out his opponents? Are there any sort of things that give you any worry, or is it just a matter of you know that your cardio can outlast his cardio, but you just have more skill sets in all the other areas to do more damage against him.
So yeah, when I first like started my camp for this fight, I was like I had in my head that I had to be like in pretty good shape, because yeah, his cardio is what outlasts like his opponents. He's not like good technically, and well, if you don't have wrestling, yeah, he's gonna like grind it out. But if you have wrestling and your cardio is good, like you're probably not gonna be in much trouble, because that's all he's got. Like he knows the game, and he has like good pressure and good wrestling. But if you have the weapons and the skills to counter that, and you have a good mentality to know you're gonna have a tough fight, because it's gonna be a guy that's gonna be in your face, you gotta be expecting that. Like I'm not going in there thinking like I'm not gonna get like punched or I'm not gonna get touched. Like I know he's gonna be in my face, but I know what I have to do to stop that, and I know I have the skills to get over him.
So for this fight, is the goal to get a win? Is just getting a win enough, or do you want to go out there and put on and get some spectacular finish? Is there a particular goal for this fight that you have?
The goal is always to get a finish. That's always a goal. But if I can do it in devastating fashion and get a bonus, of course I'm going to take it.
And then looking at, I know you said Clay, he's on the way down, you're on the way up. Would this still be the biggest victory of your career, you think?
Yes, 100%. I haven't faced a guy that has a name like him. I faced all guys, like very different fighters than him, but he's 100% the best well-known guy that I fought.
And that being said, with that name, with a win here, is a top 15 rank, do you think you should have a top 15 ranking after this?
Yes, I do believe it, but I don't know. What do you guys say? That's what matters, I think, because I've been doing my job. I've been winning fights. If I get the win and I get him on a five fight win streak, come on, like what's next? In any other weight class, you will be top 10 already.
Then looking at 2022, what sort of goals are you setting for yourself?
If I get ranked on this fight, the goal would be like advancing on the rankings, like maybe get 2 more fights this year, make it 3 this year, and end up like in the top 10 or very close. I don't know. I don't know what they do, but I'm just gonna keep on winning them fights.
And last thing for me, keys to the victory for this fight. What sort of things need to happen to make sure that you get your arm raised on Saturday night?
Just do my strategy, do myself, like not worry about what he's doing, but what am I doing? And for me, it's another fight. Probably he says the same, like he's another fight. He has so many fights, but it's really just that. Like I don't get over my head or like get crazy. Like I'm gonna fight this legend guy. Like no, it's just like another dude. Like I spar like top rank guys all the time in the gym, and for me it's the same. I do good every time, so I think it's gonna be exactly the same.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. The knee bar's become a signature submission for you. How often do you drill that, and what's the keys to making that such a fight-finishing move during high-pressure situations when the lights are on in a live UFC match?
I don't really go for them too much in training. I don't like practicing too much because I know I'm already good at it, so I don't rely on it very much. I don't like relying on it. I work like other stuff on training that I feel like I need to get it better. So yep, that's how I like go with knee bars.
And another one from me. Lightweight is one of the strongest divisions in the UFC, as it's just filled with so many big names. As someone competing there, do you have a strategy for breaking through and making a lot of noise in such a deep weight class? Because like you said, a win this weekend is 5 in a row now.
Well, my strategy is to win the fights. That's like the best way. I mean, I know there's like the talking way, but I actually like to fight. I like to like take names out, so that's how I'm gonna do it.
Refreshing to hear. Best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you.